What is going on, everyone? So today we have a super exciting unboxing from GAN, and we have the new magnetic Skewb. It is finally here. So this is GAN's first mass-produced Skewb ever, so I am really excited. I have no idea what to expect. I haven't seen any videos on this, so let's just go ahead and check it out. Alright, and of course we've got the cube and then also the standard accessories box. Alright, so of course the nice velvety GAN cube bag, which is always super nice to have. Alright, we have these GES nuts and also like the screwdriver thingy it comes with, and then also an instructions manual. Alright, setting these aside, let's go ahead and pop this thing open. Oh wow, here it is. Okay. So right off the bat, I was actually incredibly worried that it would come with a frosted plastic, which it does seem to, but it's also sort of leaning into that territory of glossy plastic. So it must be like a new mixture that they have of just a good in between glossy plastic and also the frosted surface. So yeah, that's a really big step for me because, as some of you might know, I just personally cannot handle the slick surface of the frosted plastic. So yes, incredibly nice shades, and let's just go ahead and give this thing some first turns. Alright, well, first few turns, I have to say, it's not like out of the park, mind-blowingly incredible, but it does seem like a good performing puzzle, and I do see a lot of potential with it. For starters, the actual feeling of this is very standard to the current GAN sort of feeling line of cubes. It has a very soft, smooth feeling to it. And it really does remind me a little bit of the 11M Pro. It just sort of has that slight crispy, smooth, and at sometimes plushy feeling to it. The only thing is that the magnets, they do seem very strong. I can definitely feel a strong tug whenever I'm trying to get a turn going, and that at the same time is also sort of the thing that's holding me back from instantly saying that this could be a main for me. It's just that because the magnets are so strong, it's sort of hard to get an algorithm going. So I'm trying to do a sledgehammer, but every time I try to initiate that turn, it's just sort of hard to keep that momentum going. Tensions might also be a little bit tight, which could explain the lack of flow when I'm trying to turn this thing. But no, corner cutting is doing really, really well. So of course I'll have to thoroughly set this up and just get used to it with some solves and just break in. Alright, cap is finally off, and you can see a bit more clearly that this cube does come with primary internals, which I'm sure adds to the smooth feeling of the cube, and of course the standard GES nut system. So the cube does come stock with the light blue ones, which have the odd number settings, but on the adjustment rod we have these extra dark blue ones, and these have the even numbered settings of 2 and 4. And so one of the coolest features of this Skewb release is that it does have the new core magnet system. So you can see that it has an actual magnet sticking out in the core itself, and that attracts to a magnet in the actual base of the corner piece. And so this sort of has the same idea as with the 11M Pro core magnet system, where it just gives a smoother magnetic attraction. So it's really exciting to see that GAN is using the core magnet system more, but I wouldn't necessarily say that this Skewb in particular feels drastically different or far better than the current market standards like the X-Man Wingy or the Moyu Aoyan Skewbs. Again, it's really just the feeling that sort of makes it unique. It feels very similar to the 11M Pro, but with stronger magnets. So at the time of this recording, because it hasn't been officially released yet, I don't know the exact retail cost, but it being a GAN cube, I'm just hoping it's not too expensive, but I honestly might just be kidding myself there. And so do I recommend picking up this cube? Based on the actual performance alone, I would really only recommend it if you're very serious about getting better at the event. Just because, it does feel very nice and it seems to be very reliable for competitions, but it doesn't perform that differently from the Moyu Aoyan or even the Cyclone Boys Skewb, which is very, very good for its price. And so it's only if you really want to get more serious and try all the possible upgrades with Skewb, that I would recommend you go ahead and pick up this cube. Alright, so that's gonna wrap it up for this unboxing on the new GAN Skewb. And I have to say, with this being their first ever Skewb release, it's incredibly impressive what they were able to accomplish with this first attempt. So it is a really great cube out of the box, but for me personally, I am going to have to fully set it up and do some more solves to get used to it and just sort of break it in a little bit more. But if you are interested in picking up this cube once it officially releases, then definitely head over to SpeedCubeShop.com and use my code TCK for discounts on all your orders. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.